everybody, welcome to episode number 271 of It'll Be Fine. I'm your friend and your pal Kelly Zemnikas, and as we do each week on the show, along with my guest, we dive into a dish that neither of us has ever made before, but we go forward with the confidence that it's going to be fine. And on today's show, we are making donuts. No, not just any kind of donut. Today we are going vegan and gluten-free for this bake, and I'm baking alongside the Toronto-based comedian, super cool gal, very, very funny, Emilie Wilkinson is on the show today. I'm so glad she's coming up into the kitchen. We're going to get to hang out, chat, bake. I can't think of anything better. It's going to be fine.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I've actually always wanted to do a cooking show because I was big on YouTube for a while.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I had like a kind of like vegan YouTube channel and vlog and stuff, and then I stopped because I was really depressed. But I did do recipes and stuff. So when I saw you doing that, I was like, I need to tell her that I do this.
Oh my
like,
God.
I like to do this.
And I'm so glad
And I
you
love
did.
to.
What got you on the vegan train? Was it like allergy or just wanting to be
No.
nicer to animals or?
Very that. So I
Okay.
was like vegetarian, pescatarian for like 7 years, but I didn't really have any like overly ethical connection. I just kind of was like, oh, I don't want to eat this. Well, I guess a little bit of ethical, but I didn't know anything about the health, and I was kind of like struggling with my health, my mental health in like 2013, and so I was researching about it, and initially it started like I found like raw veganism and that kind of stuff first. That's not what I did. I'm just like a normal vegan.
intense.
And so I was just finding, but you know, you find those different ways when you're kind of looking for something new and you want to have find like an answer, quote unquote, to like find
definitely.
something. So
And what is pescatarian?
it's just I used to eat fish with it.
Oh,
so
okay. Not pescatarian.
not a religion, not a religion.
And I used to work at a bakery, a vegan bakery, a bakery we're using their cookbook of. Bunners. Used to work here. Love
Love
butters.
like you said, boners, butters,
Butters.
because they're famous
butters.
for their cinnamon buns. Correct. Or is it?
It was a nickname that
Oh.
Kevin gave to Ashley. They were the initial. Kevin is now there. Ashley has gone on to do other things, but it was his nickname for
His
her.
name is Boners.
You'd find it if you read this book.
It's a great book.
It's a good
I
book.
haven't read it, but I've been to the bakery many times, and it's
Yeah, it's a great
delicious.
bakery. But I think a lot of people have the misconception that if you're going vegan, this is a healthy treat. Not always, friends. It's loaded with sugar.
and it doesn't have to be.
It doesn't
Like,
always have to be.
Just
but
because, like, I love animals, but I also love food, so you can have both. And
Exactly.
so 8 years later, here I am, and we're making
Ta-da.
donuts.
We are
Really
making
great.
donuts. We're going to the cinnamon sugar. By the way, go into the YouTube show description. You will find a link. You can click on it. Play along at home. Just scroll down right now. There you go. You found it. Our goal is to make something that looks like this.
Yes,
I
it will be
feel-
mini.
They will be tinier, but I feel like we're going to be okay. I feel like we can do this.
These are little nipple pants. They're going to be very mini donuts, which means that you can eat more.
Yes, definitely, definitely. And not only are we doing cinnamon sugar, we are pumpkin spicing it up with our. Look how artisanal this is. I grated my own cinnamon. There are sticks of it. Smell it. It's like a candle.
Oh, it is like a candle.
Yeah. And don't worry, friends. You don't have to worry about getting a big fryer and dipping. We're baking these. We're baking the donuts,
We're
not
baking
us. Just yeah.
We're not
not
baked.
baked. The donuts will be.
I'm sober.
I don't do drugs.
Minus my ADHD medication.
I take iron.
Iron is good. I took my vitamin D because it's the winter and I've been very well, it's fall and I've been starting to be depressed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Take your vitamins,
My
friends.
brow's falling down. All right, we're good. We're good, guys. Preheat your oven to 325, a little bit lower than when you turn on your oven and it goes to 350. Just dip her down. And you want to grease up, or as I like to say, lube up your donut trays.
Yeah.
You've got your options. You can
Yeah.
go canola oil, Or I like to use coconut.
Coconut's a good option.
It's a really good option.
Now, we're probably going to do it anyways, but
Yeah.
if you do have silicone, it technically is nonstick, so
There you
don't
go.
worry if you don't have it. So, options.
If you've got this one,
Definitely do it.
lube it.
Lube it or
Lube it up.
lose it.
It'd be a terrible game show. The other thing I have done, the recipe calls for Bob's gluten-free, Bob's Red Mill gluten-free all-purpose flour,
Yep.
plus add in your xanthan gum. You can totally do that. I'm going with Robin Hood, which has the xanthan and
Yeah.
all the extra things in it that you need to make it more glutinous.
Mm-hmm.
And it is one of my faves, but heck, honestly use what you want. But dude, if you want to make this gluten, give her.
Giver.
No one's gonna tell Bunners. We're not. I don't work
not.
there anymore. So you're gonna take the flour,
Flour.
put that in your bowl. Boom. All right.
Bam. We need a catchphrase. You know how like Guy Fieri's just like, what does
Fuck
he do?
it.
Fuck it.
All right. So we're gonna do that. Whoops. You're gonna get your camera in the mix. It's fine.
Super.
Boom. There we go.
Bam.
Done.
Fuck it.
Gluten-free baking powder.
Mm-hmm.
Gluten-free baking
There's
powder.
gluten in the baking powder.
What the heck? Gluten-free
Those
baking
poor
powder?
celiac folk. I'm so
No.
sorry.
At this time, if you need to, you would add in xanthan gum. We don't have to. It was in the mix.
Yes.
Thank you, Robin Hood. All right. And you need sea salt, not kosher, which usually is required because it breaks down a lot easier when you're baking. But in this case, we want to go sea salt.
Sea salt.
Boom.
Bam.
Bam. Done.
That is out.
And you just mix. All right. Bowl number 2. We're going to need your milk or beverage. If you're the Dairy Department of Canada, you don't call this milk. We're going with oat. Oat
They're
beverage.
so particular.
They really are. They get angry. You need applesauce. Yay! Which you can buy or make your own if you're artisanal like that. Do that. You are going to need canola or vegetable oil. If you had coconut only, use that. Just don't go with extra virgin. It's going to taste different.
Yeah. Olive oil cake is a different recipe.
Yeah, different thing. Going to need a little lemon extract, so just squeeze that in.
A little bit of.
There we go.
Okay.
I can do it.
A little bit of squeeze.
I'll do this part. All right. Just hold your hand over it so the seeds don't get in, because that's not a surprise anybody wants or needs.
There's always more seeds than you think it is.
It's so true. All right, I think we're good. Okay, boom. And then your hands smell nice.
And I'm guessing we put a little bit of lemon.
We need a
lemon.
little
Vanilla. Vanilla.
How much vanilla? We need a teaspoon.
Do you
Some little-
ever measure it? I never measure.
I've started to not.
Because
I'm gonna be honest.
it's
I've started
always
not
more
to.
than you want. You're
Yeah.
like, that's not enough. And then you just,
Yeah, so
I can
just-
do a cap.
A cap's great. Cap's good.
Bam.
Lovely. Done.
Shazam.
And then you're going to
Whisk.
use a fork. Let's stand up. Yay!
Yay.
Mix. We're almost at combining time.
Merge.
Merging. They're gonna merge.
I like to do a little bit at a time. I feel like if you pour it all at once, you're gonna have a little bit of a. I feel like problems kind of.
I think we need to switch to a wooden spoon. Most things that are pumpkin spice don't actually have any pumpkin in it.
It's mostly cinnamon and nutmeg, basically. Yeah.
A little bit
Make your
allspice. A little ginger.
Cheers! You can get these mugs by clicking on the link at the bottom of the YouTube show description.
She's
Sneaky.
Affiliated?
I know a guy.
I know.
Like,
Donut!
yay! And this, of course, is a batter licking safe recipe. Although, if you're like me and you're a child of the 80s, you'd do it if there were egg in it. Anyway, it wouldn't matter. Is that good? I know. Alright,
Pretty good.
let's mold it.
Let's mold.
Alright.
Now, in a perfect world, if you want to be fancy, you could do a piping bag, but we don't do that.
I am shit with a piping bag.
Me
Can I
too.
be honest? I put it in, it squirts out the back, the sides, it goes everywhere.
There is a way,
It
it's
turns
so
into
crazy.
a Jackson Pollock painting my kitchen because of Jackson Pollock painting. Notorious though, I don't know if you're like this, but if a recipe says like 24 cookies, I either get 18 or like 36. I never hit the number right.
Me neither. No.
Do we have 11? We have 11.
We have 11 donuts. I thought I was being even with them. Maybe not. There's two kind of people who make donuts. There's Kelly's, and then there's them. Can we show the difference?
This is pretty appropriate. Yeah, this one.
This looks now
This
more
one's just-
like nipples more than ever.
This one's
before.
just horny.
Yes.
What happened to mine?
Also, we did
So
not
many
move
questions.
but it's
Didn't move
okay
it.
because
It's gonna be fine. The show's called It'll Be Fine.
It'll be fine.
It's gonna have to
So,
be. We are going to. Here's what's gonna happen. So you're gonna bake this for, it says 11 to 13 minutes. So I will pick the number 12. If they give me
I like
those
that.
parameters, I go in the middle. At 325 degrees. Every oven's different. This could take twice the time. This could bake in less. Just don't go too far.
Yeah.
Just
Slow and slow.
Stay put.
Should we put this on a baking?
We should. Yeah, they're right there. Here's what we got, friends. Yay! One of them jumped ship. All right, so we're just gonna do a little test. Watch the hands. You can do this with a toothpick or a knife or a piece of spaghetti if you felt like it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
All right, so we're gonna
If
dip
it's
it in.
gooey, she's not done. She's not
done. So this has been 12 minutes. I say we maybe do 5 more.
I agree.
I think so.
Five is
We
good.
got to know each other virtually.
Virtually, yes.
We are both comics in Toronto, hadn't met before the pandemic, but then met on the old Zoomy Zoom.
Zoomy Zoom, yeah.
When was the last show we did? Was it that sketchy bar that I thought I was going to
Yes.
fear for my life? Don't mention the name of it. I don't. Not that they would watch this, but it was on the old Dundas Street West.
That was not the last time, but that was the last time I will be going to that
I
place.
thought I was going to die. So
Not my-
after cooling slightly, it says to let them cool for 10 minutes. So don't dip and consume.
Don't.
Just. I mean, it's a good baking rule in
dip and
general.
dunk.
Yeah. Not right out of the oven. But like, you never want to ice your cake right away because it's
Oh
going to
my
melt.
gosh. Have you watched Nailed It? That's what will happen.
Yes.
Yay.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
Here
it's
we
popping
go.
out so easily. Oh, they're a little delicate.
They're a little delicate.
They're a little bit delicate.
Okay.
Oh,
Are they really delicate?
I feel like we should bake them a little longer.
Should we bake them all?
Yeah.
Okay. They tested clean. We're finding they're a little breaky.
Little
breaky.
breaky.
Okay, so we'll do a couple more minutes. That's fine. We're almost at our third check of our donuts.
We'll just save you the time and energy. Just put it on for.
Every oven's
minutes.
different.
Yeah,
Don't guide
don't
them.
listen to us.
Don't listen
Sorry,
to us.
I
Again,
will not
bad
guide you.
teachers. Bad.
Actually look pretty sweet.
Yeah.
So we're gonna dip these. We're gonna glaze them in the coconut oil, and we'll figure it out. There we go. Voila.
So we're just going over the donut like that guy in the salt video. That
Yeah.
everyone remembers.
Go ahead. Put it.
Cheers.
They're that fluffy,
Mm-hmm.
cozy.
Not a heavy donut.
Yeah, not heavy at all.
It's sweet. It's salty. It's spicy.
Mmm.
It's all the things.
It's all the things and more.
Mm,
We did it.
I really like it.
We made a success.
We made a success.
Mm-hmm.
Call us. We can cater.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everything we said before, lies.
Forget it.
We're good.
Wonderful consistency. It's baked all the way through. This took a little bit more time than the recipe called for.
Yeah.
You know, and as these cool down, I think they'll get a bit firmer. It might be a little easier to dip, but
Mm-hmm.
this is pretty good.
Not too shabby.
No, there we go.
And very versatile.
Mhm.
You could, adjust. If you wanted like a glaze, you could put like a powdered sugar kind of thing.
Or a little maple syrup.
Mm-hmm. You could replace, if you want to go extra pumpkin, you could replace the applesauce with pumpkin puree. I think that could work. It just adds moisture, pretty much. Banana. You have like a banana pancake donut kind of situation.
Damn. That's a quality donut.
We did
Look at us.
Yay.